Hello coins lover, welcome back to the Expensive Coins History channel in the vast, intricate world of numismatics, where history is forged in metal and stories are etched in tiny details. Few coins evoke as much fascination as the 1965 French 1 franc coin, especially those elusive specimens without a mint mark. These coins are more than just currency. They are silent witnesses to an era marked by transformation, resilience, and artistry. This was a France rebounding from the shadows of conflict, a nation forging a new identity in the mid-20th century. The franc, the heart of the French monetary system, carried with it the weight of centuries, but in 1965, it began a subtle evolution. The screen shifts back to a close-up of the coin. The camera focuses on the delicate details of the design, the graceful allegory of Marianne, the symbol of liberty, equality, and fraternity, the foundational pillars of French society. The 1965 1 franc coin was minted during the Fifth Republic, a period defined by ambition and modernization. Crafted with precision, the coin bears the hallmark of expert artistry, its smooth, copper-nickel surface gleaming with understated elegance. Yet, it is the absence of a mint mark on certain examples that sets these coins apart, sparking intrigue and sparking collectors' quests worldwide. Why does the absence of a tiny mark hold such weight? Because in the world of coin collecting, details matter. Mint marks serve as cryptic signatures, revealing where and when a coin was struck. To find a 1965 1 franc coin without this signature is to find a variation born of mystery, perhaps a trial strike, an error, or a subtle anomaly that survived the sands of time. Though not officially documented as a rarity, the no-mint mark variant is sought after by collectors who understand that the true value of a coin is not only in its metal or face value, but in its story and its scarcity. Over the decades, these coins have silently changed hands, treasured by those who recognize their significance. The scene transitions to a modern coin collector's study, shelves lined with glass cases filled with rare coins, a magnifying glass carefully examining the 1965 no-mint mark franc in pristine condition. This coin transcends its humble origins. While common circulation coins may fetch only modest sums, the no-mint mark variants, especially those preserved in mint state or uncirculated condition, command attention. In 2025, the market has evolved, and with it, the value of this remarkable piece. Today, a 1965 1 franc coin without a mint mark, depending on its condition, can be valued anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s. Factors such as surface quality, patina, and historical provenance all contribute to its worth, but beyond dollars and cents lies a deeper significance. Each coin is a tactile connection to France's cultural heartbeat, a symbol of the nation's agricultural heritage, its revolutionary spirit, and its enduring pride. Collectors treasure the 1965 no-mint mark 1 franc coin not simply because it is rare, but because it is a fragment of history, a frozen moment that speaks of craftsmanship, of chance, and of the relentless passage of time. As the world rushes forward, these coins remind us to pause, to appreciate the delicate beauty in the details, and to honor the stories embedded in metal. They challenge us to look closer, to seek the extraordinary in the ordinary. This is more than currency. It is legacy. It is art. It is history held in the palm of your hand. The 1965 French 1 franc no-mint mark coin, a silent witness, a treasured artifact, and a timeless symbol of a nation's enduring spirit. The enigmatic 1968 France 1 franc coin, the one without a mint mark. At first glance, it may appear ordinary. Yet, beneath its metallic sheen lies a narrative of rarity, of mystery, and of untapped value that has intrigued numismatists and investors alike. this coin is more than just currency. It is a symbol of an era marked by transformation, a relic born in a year when France stood at the crossroads of social upheaval and economic evolution. But what is it that makes this particular coin stand apart? Why does it command attention and admiration in a market flooded with countless others? The year 1968 is etched in history as a time of profound change. France was alive with revolutionary spirit, social unrest, and a collective demand for progress. Against this tumultuous backdrop, the Paris Mint carried on its ancient tradition of forging coins, small discs of metal destined to pass through countless hands, facilitating commerce, exchange, and daily life. Among these was the 1 franc coin, a humble piece designed with the enduring motto of the French Republic: Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. The obverse bore Marianne's dignified profile, symbolizing liberty and reason, while the reverse showcased the denomination surrounded by classic ornamental flourishes. But unlike other years, a subset of 1968 coins emerged from the mint without the customary mint mark, a tiny emblem traditionally signifying the coin's place of origin. The reasons behind this absence remain shrouded in mystery, sparking debate and fascination. Some say it was a subtle administrative decision, others speculate a symbolic gesture reflecting the political tensions of the time. Whatever the cause, the no-mint mark 1968 1 franc coin quickly gained a reputation as an oddity, a coin that defied convention and quietly defied the expectations of collectors. Despite its large production numbers, tens of millions minted, the no-mint mark variant is rare in high-grade condition. Coins from 1968 are often found worn, nicked, and faded, victims of decades of use and passage through countless pockets and purses. Collectors prize the no-mint mark coin not simply for scarcity in quantity, but for scarcity in quality. The true treasure lies in coins that have survived the ravages of time, with their details crisp and their surfaces lustrous, as though frozen in the moment of their creation. In the market of 2025, the value of the 1968 no-mint mark 1 franc coin has steadily risen. A well-preserved specimen can command prices ranging from modest sums for circulated examples to several tens of dollars for coins in uncirculated condition. This might not seem extravagant at first glance, yet it belies a deeper significance. For the discerning collector and the prudent investor, the coin's worth is not measured solely in dollars but in its historical resonance and its potential to appreciate over time. This coin represents more than currency. It embodies a moment in French history when society was on the brink of transformation. Holding one is like holding a piece of that energy. What fascinates me is the no-mint mark. It's a detail that ignites curiosity. Why was it omitted? It transforms an everyday coin into an intriguing artifact. The allure of the 1968 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin lies not only in its physical rarity but in the story it tells, a tale of a nation in flux, a mint's subtle rebellion against convention, and the timeless pursuit of meaning in the smallest objects. As the years unfold, this coin quietly gains prominence in numismatic circles, a modest treasure whose true value may only be realized by those patient enough to look beyond the surface. So, next time you come across a 1968 1 franc coin without a mint mark, pause and consider. You may be holding not just a piece of metal, but a silent witness to history, a small but profound reminder of a year when France dared to change, and a coin dared to be different. This is the 1969 France 1 franc, a piece that carries far more than its metallic worth. It is a symbol, a fragment of a nation's identity during a time of profound transformation. Tonight, we embark on a journey to uncover the untold story of this humble coin, to explore its origins, its hidden rarity, and the remarkable value it commands today. The late 1960s in France was an era of change and unrest. The echoes of revolution still lingered from the decade before, and society was moving swiftly toward modernization, grappling with new political ideologies and economic challenges. Against this backdrop, the French mint quietly produced millions of 1 franc coins, a small yet vital instrument of everyday commerce. But 1969 was not just any year. It was a year that stood at the crossroads of tradition and progress. And nestled within that year is a version of the 1 franc coin that today whispers to collectors and historians alike, the elusive no-mint mark edition. The design is timeless, la semeuse, the sower, gracefully scattering seeds across the fertile fields of France. Created by the masterful hand of an artist who captured the spirit of a nation, this coin was more than currency. It was a statement of hope, growth, and renewal. Yet, in the vast sea of coins minted that year, the no-mint mark variety is a rarity, an anomaly that breaks the mold of commonality. Unlike its counterparts bearing the familiar mint marks, this coin emerged from the presses without the usual signature, a subtle difference that would become the key to its mystique and value. What makes the 1969 no-mint mark 1 franc coin so captivating is its scarcity. While millions of standard coins circulated freely, the no-mint mark edition slipped through the cracks of mass production, existing only in limited numbers. Perhaps a minting error, or an intentional omission, its origin remains shrouded in intrigue. Collectors prize this coin not just for its rarity but for the story it represents, a moment frozen in time where a simple oversight transformed an ordinary coin into a treasured artifact in today's market. As of 2025, the value of the 1969 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin has steadily risen, driven by passionate numismatists who recognize its unique place in history. In pristine condition, unblemished, with its luster intact, this coin can command prices that far exceed its face value by a considerable margin. It is not merely the metal content or age that fuels its worth, but the allure of rarity, the thrill of discovery, and the reverence for history it embodies. To hold this coin is to hold a piece of France itself, a symbol of a nation's resilience, a testament to artistry, and a relic whose true value transcends numbers. It reminds us that even the smallest objects can carry immense stories, waiting patiently for those who dare to uncover them. So whether you are a seasoned collector, a history enthusiast, or simply someone captivated by the mysteries of the past, the 1969 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin invites you to look closer, to appreciate the depth beneath the surface, and to be part of a story that continues to unfold with every passing year. The 1976 France 1 franc coin. But among these, there exists a particularly intriguing variation, one that carries no mint mark. A subtle difference that belies a story rich with history, rarity, and the ever-shifting dance of value. This is not just a coin. It is a fragment of time, a whisper from the past, a tangible link to a nation's heritage. Today, we delve deep into the legacy of the 1976 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin, a piece whose significance extends far beyond its humble denomination. Minted in a year that itself sits at a crossroads of history, the 1976 France 1 franc coin carries the iconic design of the semeuse, the sower. A symbol of hope, labor, and prosperity. The woman gracefully scattering seeds across fertile ground speaks to ideals held close by generations of French citizens: liberty, equality, fraternity. Yet, unlike its contemporaries, the no-mint mark variant carries an enigmatic allure. In a minting process that was standardized and highly regulated, the absence of a mint mark is a rarity, an anomaly born out of either oversight or a fleeting minting decision. For collectors, such nuances are everything. In 1976, France was a nation balancing tradition with modernization. The echoes of post-war reconstruction still resonated, while a new wave of cultural and economic shifts began to reshape society. The 1 franc coin was not merely currency, it was a daily companion, exchanged in markets, cafes, and homes. Its presence threaded through the fabric of everyday life. Millions of these coins were minted that year, yet those without a mint mark are significantly fewer. This scarcity translates directly into the language of collectors and investors, a language defined by rarity and demand, but rarity alone does not guarantee value. The coin's condition, its luster, wear, and patina, plays a pivotal role in determining its worth. A well-preserved 1976 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin, with crisp details and minimal signs of circulation, can command a premium far exceeding the face value. As of 2025, the market for this coin remains both vibrant and nuanced. The global resurgence in coin collecting, fueled by a new generation's fascination with tangible history, has driven prices upward. Serious collectors seek out the no-mint mark variant as a crown jewel for French collections, recognizing its rarity and the story it carries. On auction floors and online marketplaces, the 1976 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin can fetch prices ranging from modest sums for average circulated examples to several €100 for coins in exceptional condition. Prices fluctuate based on factors such as provenance, grading, and market trends, but one fact remains constant: this coin is a coveted piece for those who understand its unique place in numismatic history. Beyond numbers and prices, the true value of the 1976 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin lies in its embodiment of history. It is a reminder of a time when the simple act of minting a coin reflected a nation's pride and resilience. It stands as a testament to craftsmanship, to the subtle variations that turn an ordinary coin into a rare treasure. For the collector, it is not merely an object of metal. It is a story, a mystery, a piece of France itself. So whether you are an avid numismatist, a history enthusiast, or a curious soul, the 1976 no-mint mark France 1 franc coin invites you to look closer. To appreciate the delicate balance between rarity and value, between past and present, because in every coin lies a story waiting to be told. The 1977 French 1 franc coin, unassuming yet profound, carries within its circular frame the weight of a nation's journey, the pulse of an era, and the whispered promise of fortune. This is not merely currency. It is a relic of transformation, a symbol of France's enduring spirit, and an object of fascination for collectors and historians alike. The face of the coin tells a story of hope. The seed sower, an emblematic figure cast with elegance and purpose, sowing the seeds of growth, prosperity, and renewal. Her image, forged in 1977, echoes the resilience of a France emerging from economic turmoil and looking boldly to the future. On the reverse, the simple inscription, 1 franc, framed by delicate laurel branches, invokes a timeless narrative of peace and victory. This coin is not just money, it is artistry, patriotism, and ambition united in bronze. The year 1977 was a pivotal moment in French economic history. The new franc had been introduced less than a decade prior, an ambitious attempt to stabilize the currency, to tame inflation, and to restore confidence in the nation's financial foundations. The 1 franc coin of 1977 stands as a testament to that effort, a symbol of a country redefining itself amid uncertainty. But what makes this particular coin, the 1977 no-mint mark 1 franc, truly captivating is its rarity, subtle yet significant. Unlike many coins minted with distinct mint marks indicating their place of origin, the 1977 no mint mark issue presents a curious anomaly. Its absence of a mint mark ignites intrigue among collectors, sparking debates over mintage numbers, production anomalies, and hidden scarcity. For the passionate numismatist, the 1977 no mint mark 1 franc coin is a prize both elusive and rewarding. While millions of coins were struck that year, those without the mint mark are far fewer, making them prized finds in any collection. Their rarity does not scream loudly, but it whispers softly to those who know the language of coins. In terms of value, this coin's worth is a dance between condition, provenance, and market demand. A coin worn by decades of circulation may only fetch a modest price, barely surpassing its face value. Yet in pristine, uncirculated condition, with a gleam untouched by time, the same coin commands the attention of collectors willing to pay premium sums, sometimes rising to multiples of its original worth. Today, in 2025, the market for this coin reflects a broader trend, an ever-growing appreciation for mid-20th century European coinage. Collectors around the world seek to capture a piece of history, a tangible connection to a bygone era of craftsmanship and national identity. The 1977 no mint mark 1 franc coin embodies more than metal and date, it is a portal. Through its copper-nickel surface, one glimpses the stories of French streets, the hopes of its people, and the legacy of a currency that bridged eras. Its current value in the marketplace fluctuates, as all collectibles do, influenced by global interest, condition rarity, and economic sentiment. But one truth remains constant: the 1977 no mint mark 1 franc coin is a treasured artifact, a piece of history that holds more than monetary worth. It holds the intangible essence of France's past and the dreams of generations. In the world of numismatics, some coins tell stories louder than words. The 1977 French 1 franc no mint mark coin speaks volumes, of history, mystery, and value beyond the simple face it wears. The 1978 France 1 franc coin. A coin so unassuming, so ordinary at first glance, yet beneath its surface lies a saga of rarity, intrigue, and enduring worth that continues to captivate collectors and historians alike. Minted in the heart of Paris during a pivotal time in modern French history, the 1978 1 franc coin bears the emblematic image of the sower, a timeless symbol of hope, progress, and renewal. Crafted with the precision and artistry that France is renowned for, the coin's design was entrusted to the master engraver Louis Oscar Rodi, whose work speaks to the nation's enduring spirit. On its reverse, an olive branch stretches gracefully, symbolizing peace and the hopes of a nation healing from decades of turmoil. The year 1978 marked a unique chapter in France's economic and cultural journey. The franc was more than just currency. It was a vessel of national pride, a daily companion to millions. The 1 franc coin was the lifeblood of everyday transactions, from bustling markets to quiet cafes, from children's pockets to the tills of shopkeepers. Yet, despite being produced in vast quantities, millions of these coins minted, it is the absence of a mint mark on some specimens that ignites the curiosity of collectors worldwide. What does it mean when a coin carries no mint mark? Typically, a mint mark indicates the facility where the coin was produced, a signature of origin and authenticity. For the 1978 France 1 franc coin, the absence of this mark raises questions, elevates rarity, and deepens the coin's mystique. Coins without mint marks are often considered anomalies, rare variants that escape the norm, sometimes the result of experimental production runs, errors, or limited batches. These no-mint mark coins, particularly from 1978, are sought after because they challenge the expectations of collectors and stand as unique testaments to the mint's history. In the vast ocean of millions, how does rarity emerge? It is a delicate balance between quantity, condition, and demand. The 1978 no-mint Mark I franc coin occupies a fascinating niche. Though overall the 1 franc series was heavily minted, these particular variants are scarce, slipping through the fingers of time in far fewer numbers. Moreover, condition is paramount. A coin that retains its original luster, free from the marks of circulation, what collectors term uncirculated or mint state, can command prices exponentially higher than its worn counterparts. A 1978 no-mint Mark I franc coin in pristine condition can be worth several times the value of a regular coin from the same year. For the discerning collector, this translates to a treasure hunt, a quest to find that perfect specimen that embodies history and preservation. Today, in 2025, the market for these coins is alive and vibrant. With numismatics gaining renewed interest globally, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for these rare variants. Prices can range from a modest sum for common circulated pieces to hundreds of dollars for mint-condition no-mint mark coins. The current market reflects this dynamic. Auction houses report increasing demand, online platforms see fierce bidding wars, and private collectors guard their finds with pride. This once overlooked coin now commands attention as a symbol of historical significance and potential financial reward. But beyond money, it is the story, the connection to an era, that truly elevates this coin's value. It is a tangible link to France's rich cultural heritage, a reminder of simpler times and enduring artistry. So, whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a casual enthusiast, the 1978 no-mint Mark France 1 franc coin offers a compelling journey. A journey through time, through art and history, and through the enduring quest to uncover hidden treasures beneath everyday surfaces. Next time you hold a coin in your hand, remember, it might be more than just currency. It might be a story waiting to be told, a piece of history waiting to be cherished. And there you have it, France's top 6 coins that every collector and enthusiast should know about. Whether you're drawn to their rich history, stunning designs, or investment potential, these coins truly capture the spirit of French heritage. From the classic elegance of the franc to the modern allure of the euro, these coins tell stories that span centuries. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of coins and collectibles. And hey, what's your favorite French coin? Drop a comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting and stay curious.